Hey everybody, it's Kimberly. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, so I just thought that I would get you guys all caught up on what's been going on with me. I am going to take my last HCG injection on Thursday morning, so that should put me 72 hours later going into P3 on Sunday morning, which will be great for Christmas. So I've really been battling around in the 170s. I was really hoping to get to my goal, but I really don't think I'm going to reach that by tomorrow. Um, but that's okay because I'm ready to go into P3. I'm ready to be able to eat some different foods and everything. I think I'm on day 50 because I had some setbacks here and there. So anyway, let me get you caught up on just a few things that's going on with me and everything. I think the last time I left off, I was at 178.4, and that was a total loss of 18.6. I'll just kind of run through the days as quick as I can so my video is not super long and you guys get bored. Okay, the very next day, which was December the 10th, I had a goose egg. So I actually did a steak and mud cake day because I knew that I was going to be moving into P3 soon and I was really trying to reach my goal. So I did do a steak and mud cake day. I stopped Tom that day also. So I was still at 18.6 total loss. So the very next day I was down 1.6, which put me at 176.8, a total loss of 20.2. But then that evening, you guys can rip me apart if you want, I was really bad. Every year, my daughter's 16, and every year, as far as I can remember whenever she discovered what donuts were, we have a tradition where we go and get a box of Krispy Kreme donuts and we go look at Christmas lights over at Life College here in Georgia. It's just something that we do every year. It's a tradition. And so I knew that I was probably going to be penalizing myself for eating a donut, but I didn't care. I did it anyways. So anyways, I ate the donuts and I got up the next day and I had gained a 0.4, which I was shocking. I thought that it would be more. So I did another steak and mud cake day, even though I just did one because I felt like I needed to after eating something like that because I haven't had anything sweet like that since I started. So the very next day I was at 177, so I dropped a 0.2. The next day I was at 176.8, which I dropped another 0.2. The next day I weighed, I was 177.6. I dropped a 0.8. The very next day I was at 177.4. I dropped a 0.2. I went out to dinner with my husband. We love going out to dinner, but we just haven't been doing it as much now that I'm doing HCG because you don't ever know what's in the foods, even when you try to eat healthy. I have been out to eat a couple times at a couple places, and I just get grilled chicken and asparagus or a steak, and then I'll eat asparagus or something when I get home if they don't offer that. So anyways, we went out to eat at Red Lobster, and we actually got a meal and we split it. I had Red Lobster pasta, the Cajun pasta, and I did eat 2 Red Lobster biscuits. So, needless to say, I was a bad girl. But like I said, I've gone many days, and I just wanted something delicious. I hate it, but I did. So anyways, so the very next day on Saturday, I had a goose egg, which was expected. I'm surprised it wasn't a gain after eating that. So anyways, I was at 177.4, still at my same weight, had a goose egg. I did a smooth move tea. I've been doing those every once in a while when my stomach just feels icky. So I don't need to go into too much detail of that. TMI. Okay, so the very next day I got up and I weighed. My Red Lobster found me. I was at 178.6. Blech. Not happy. I gained 1.2 pounds. So I don't think I'll be doing that pasta thing anytime soon. Sucks. Was good, but sucks. So that puts my total loss at 18.4, which really upsets me because I had reached my 20-pound goal. So when I did that, I was like, okay, I need to step up the ball, need to eat correct, need to eat on protocol, because P3 is coming right around the corner. So the next day, I did a macadamia nut day, and I did the one where you do 1 ounce and you do 5 bags and you just eat it throughout the day. That day, ugh, I was miserable. I felt hungry, wanted to eat, couldn't wait to go to bed, so I would stop wanting all these extra foods. On that macadamia day, I got up that morning and I was at 179. Then the next day, after my Mac day, I got up, I was 177. I lost 2 pounds. So, today, Wednesday, I got up, I was at 176.4. I had dropped a 0.6, so my total loss as of today is 20.6. So, today I'm trying to eat on protocol because tomorrow, is my last HCG injection, and then I will be eating the 500 calories for the next 72 hours, and then on Sunday morning for Christmas, I will be moving into P3. So I'm looking forward to that. That's my daughter in the background. So anyway, I just wanted to, sorry, my nose keeps itching. So I just wanted to share some things with you guys. Just some things that I'm doing. This is a sheet that I use every day. It's something that I created, and it basically just has the date and the day, my weight, my BMI. I did find an app on my cell phone where I enter in my weight every morning and it calculates what my BMI is, so I've been keeping track on that. I think when I first started, my BMI was, hold on, I'll tell you. My nose. When I first started, my BMI was 31.86, and now it's down to 28.47, so I hope to see that drop a lot more when I get to my next round of P2. It also has on here what day number I'm on. I have little icons that I mark off for my fruits and vegetables, my meat, my water, tea, coffee, etc. But anyway, I'll show it to you. It's just something that I use. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry. You can see my day and my loss and my little weight scale. And then it's got a little HCG person with a little needle, and my vitamins, which is right here, my water intake if I have tea and coffee, if I do exercising, which I'm not doing any for P2. Then I mark off my morning, my fruit. I usually have a fruit and a toast, and then my lunches. Sorry, I'm trying to get it in the screen. And so on and so on. As you can see, I just mark off stuff, and then at the bottom there's extras like lemon, milk. I got the fat-free jellos or the sugar-free jellos or whatever, but I haven't eaten any of those for P2. This is a little chocolate delight, and then that's a mud cake if I do a steak and mud cake day. And then I have the lines out to the side so I can make notes. So I even write on there if I cheat. So that's what I do. And then I also have a calendar where I write down every day my loss, my gains. I write notes on there showing what I do. And that's pretty much it. I wanted to show this to you guys. It's something that I grabbed yesterday at Publix. I don't mind squeezing the lemons. but I just was looking for something that was a little bit more easier for me, and I found this little thing right by the lemons. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says on there, real lemons. I got this at Publix, and it says on here 100% real lemon juice, and it says the juice of about 3 lemons. And this is what the little tag looks like. If you guys can see that, the little tag looks like. And it's 4.5 ounces, so I'm curious to see if this lasts me a lot longer than the lemons. But as you can see, it's about, sorry, hand size. So anyway, that might be something that you guys want to get instead of squeezing the lemons. I don't mind squeezing the lemons, but anything I can do to save me some time and make things easier. I haven't really been messing around with too many new recipes. I did make the kale that you make in the oven just like you do the baby spinach leaves. And when I was making them, and right when they came out of the oven, they smelled good. I bit into one. I liked it. My husband liked it. So I put them in a container just like I do my baby spinach leaves. But then I got up this morning, and when I took the lid off, it had an awful smell. So I don't know if maybe I'm supposed to do it in the oven and then keep those in the refrigerator, or if it just gets a nasty smell after a while. So I don't know if I'll even do that again or if I'll go back to the baby spinach leaves. I'm not really sure what I'll do on that. But anyway, I'll make another video tomorrow to let you know what my weight is for tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last injection. So Sunday morning for Christmas. Yay! Merry Christmas to me. I get to move into P3. So that will give me an opportunity to enjoy some foods that I haven't been able to eat other than my little cheese. So anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.